strangest, nicest sculpture in the whole Parcours des Mondes. The hands so up. I love it a lot. Dear friends of the non-European art and culture, this is Ingo from About Africa and the Rest of the World. And yes, I was in Paris at the Parcours des Mondes, and you will see 2 videos with all the interesting things of the galleries there. And this is the first part. And one thing before I focused a little on the monothematic exhibitions and on other galleries as well. And there are some galleries which were great, but I filmed them too often the last time. So let's have fun with this first part, and I will upload the second part soon. And let's start with Ratton. And I have to confess, in the last year, I really became a fan of Ratton because he made such phenomenal, great exhibitions. And this is one of them. It's about the monkeys from the ballet. And look at these legs. I think Bruno Claessens wrote a book about them. I think it's nearly funny. You know, with the legs things. The monkeys, they always have a bowl in their hands and looking like this. And Claessens made a book about it, and I was never the biggest fan of this, but this exhibition is so fantastic. And I think it's on 3 floors. This is the 1 floor. and you see the left, you see some more. These are paintings by a modern artist. I think he's from London, with the topic of these monkeys from the ballet in the Ivory Coast, and I love them a lot. Here's a different one, you know. Look at this, they are so great. And I think now on the right side, I hope we can see it. Yeah, it's here. It's one of our favorites, maybe the strangest, nicest sculpture in the whole Parcours des Mondes. The hands so up. I love it a lot. Without a bowl, but this is just amazing. And I don't know how he does this to get together all these objects. And here's once again a great one. And you know, it's this thing that it's more the same but different, and they are really different here once again from the artist. And each one has a specialty, a special thing, and here's the face is a little bizarre. This one has hair white, everything is colored in white, which is once again very interesting. And then the cheese are white, and this is not the lightning, this is really, it's white. And yeah, and some more. And here on the left, very powerful. You know, normally I don't like the legs, they're so thin like in the right one, but the left one has really ballet legs. Well, very hard one. And for me, the nose looks a little like a pig's nose. Okay, and now I think we're downstairs, and then the cellar floor, and here, yeah. I was really enthusiastic about these things, and here's little, like iconic things. Once again, different here without saying the mouth. It's more a different shape for the head, which is great again. And here's once again such a painting. And you know, Ratton did very well. I hope he sold well. I don't know whether he sold well with the objects, but it was a fantastic exhibition. You know, last year with the matinee teas, the Congo matinee teas was great. Look how strong this is. The matinee exhibition was strong as well, the Congo matinee teas, but this is good too. So he's really doing great monothematic exhibitions here. Power. Wow. This is Duente Art Project. It's by Bruno Claessens. You know, Claessens was the head of the Department of African and Oceanic Art at Christie's. Now he's showing some neckrest, some headrest of South Africa. They're good quality. It's really good one. Good quality for this. And just, yeah, more of these things. And yeah. Yeah, he crashed my video. Oh, this Bruno Claessens. But this is, of course, very good stuff. And I don't know how much he sold in these days, but there are some collectors who really have money and spend a lot of money for these kind of objects. They're great, they're good. So there's really a fan base which has money to buy these kinds of objects. And this is, of course, a very good one. Yeah, we don't have to discuss about it. This is good. This one's too nice. And here is maybe one of the best, of course. Yeah. So, and this is here more, and the point is, and he showed paintings, modern paintings, like the others too here, from Mdebele, artist from South Africa, from the Southern Africa, which is, yeah, I like this stuff, very colorful. Next is Gallery Flak. You know, some years ago, Flak was, the gallery was so overcrowded, a lot of objects, good objects, but too many. And now it really looks like an art gallery, like a very good art gallery. And if you look at these amazing pieces, for example, this Papua New Guinea sculpture, look at this patterns here and at the back of the patterns. This is fantastic. Point. It's not the big thing, but it's a small one, but it's a great one. And Flak has a lot of good objects, and I saw him in the Burgundy tribe some month ago, and he's always nice, and really this is a gallery you like to be in. Here the black Puno mask, of course, and there's a lot of fans, these Puno masks, this kind of stuff, and I think now we're in Alaska or Northern America, and yeah, this was one of the things I liked a lot. Rough, simple, but perfect. This is for me the so-called tribal art. You know, if it's simple but with a lot of impression, this is something, or impression, not expression, with a lot of expression. This is something I really like. And yeah, here from, I think, Papua New Guinea, and the focus has problems to get the job. Here once again with the Eskimo, with the Inuit thing. The Grunne has good object like this one, or a great boar, but I was a little disappointed because I saw so good object he showed at the TEFAF, or last year he had this amazing trilogy, this trio of Madagascar, and this time he was good, but he was not it was not ecstasy, you know. But he has made, yeah, he had so good exhibitions once again at the TEFAF. But if I say I was a little disappointed, look at this flute stopper. They are rare, they are perfect, they cost a lot of money, and they're absolute great. So he has very, very good objects, of course, like all the time. Here's Martin Doustar. Doustar had an exhibition called Austronesia, I think it's called. It was the Indo-Pacific space from the southeast of Asia to Borneo to Indonesia, like this one. This is from Sumbar. This is called Sumbar, Island of Sumbar. And like it, funeral sculpture and this other objects there from Asia and from this whole area. And he has a big catalog. And this is Dayak, of course, and a fantastic Dayak work. I think I tried to get it from the side as well. You see, it's very, very well done. And once again, the focus sometimes has problems. You know, it's a smartphone. But I think you can see why I do like it. And thanks. And Doustar has a lot of space and great objects. But I still want to show you the other side of the gallery as well. And there's a sarcophagus from the Sulawesi, which is mighty and strange objects like the one on the right. I think this is proto-Dayak, you know, very early Dayak. I love it a lot. You know, this is my taste. It's not, maybe not the Paris French tu taste, but it's my German expressive taste. Yes, give it to me. And here's a lot of objects like that. Look, once again, prototype. Wow, I love it. It's strong, it's old, it's, yeah, and it's not cheap. Once again, more, I guess this is more proto-Dayak, and yeah, I would like to have it at home. To be honest, this side I liked a lot, and here once again, what is it? Absolutely strange and here a little ghosty, whatever. And here more objects like might be sometimes from East Africa, whatever, but it's really bizarre, these things, the proto-Dayak things, and like him. And at the end, what do we have? Yes, still more. Yeah, nice. And I really love the one which comes here. Strong. This is strong. Yeah. Don't have to say anything. This is just strong. And I think there's one, did I film another one as well, which I liked a lot, which was from stone and from the Summer Island. This, once again, this is perfect tribal art. Not very sophisticated, but a very, very strong expression. Now, Bunde by Lecomte. It was a very nice thing. And you know, these Bunde, it's women's are wearing these masks, which is rare there. And you know, they're the Mende and things like this. And you don't often find these masks. You don't find this masking so often in Parcours and things, because it's not the high quality. It's not the 50,000 euro objects, but 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 sometimes. But these one were great, and I think it was a very good idea by Lecomte showing these objects this time, showing these masks, because yeah, they are worth seeing it. And sometimes you like the mouth, and you know, and once again, female are using them. Not the man thing, not I am man and you may not see the mask, you women. No. And so you see a lot of red dots there. Once again, I don't know how much they sold at this day, but I was there on the second day, but I heard a lot of English voices. There were a lot of American collectors there. I have to stop. This is Art and Schlag, Fragments of Time. For me, together maybe with the monkey exhibition, the best one. Or maybe one or two, three or four best one. Look, it's about fragments of time. You know that fragments there, but old fragments, of course. But look how strong this object is. I think it's just incredible, absolute incredible. And here, of course, no, it's just one arm, and the other arm, it was gone years and years ago. But it's strong and nice, and I think Schlag sewed very well. Once again, and I hope he sewed very well, because yes, he has good things. And I would want to say that I heard a lot of English people there. There were Americans there, and there were some Australians as well. And one Australian told me that he is always watching my videos. So greetings to Australia. And the Fragments of Time auction was amazing, phenomenal, and see the shape of this here, this thing. And once again, there's at the first day there was a mahogany, which was only a half mahogany, and second day you couldn't see it anymore, so it was sold. So really great stuff, and very refreshing exhibition. Very good idea, I think. Yeah, such an idea. I think 40 years ago there was a similar exhibition, but Schlag did very well in these things. And like always on the Parcours du Monde, Schlag is always great and is always fantastic. So see you for the next video.